All right, so coming into the new house here I'm standing by the front door. This is looking into the new house, which is quite a bit different from the old house. The old house was 3,700 square feet, and the new house is about 2,500. So we lost square footage in the house, but we bought it for the outside yard. So and come to find out, we really like this one, I think, a lot better. It's very open, so you have a great room. Instead of a living room and a family room, you have one huge, gigantic room that's basically the great room. And so this is where we, sit and watch TV and, gather around the fire. And we've got a window box over here. I've got the nativity scene up here right now next to the tree. And so, you can really visit in here, but you can visit openly because the dining area is open, as well as the kitchen is also open to the area. So nobody's excluded, which is kind of nice. There are areas to go and hide in the house if you want to do that, but we like being together because of the way we are. So it's like, we have to see the kids all the time. This is an eating area, and the island, which also has the cooking area. And I'm used to cooking on gas, but I'm going to have to get used to this electric cooktop, which has been a little bit of a adjustment, but it's okay. All of the shelves and the furniture it's all IKEA, which is, and that one's fake because it's the cooktop. But it's all IKEA, and which is something that I really like. And they close by themselves very gently. I really love that. The pantry, again, IKEA. Double oven, which is great for me, especially around the holidays. Built-in dishwasher. I love the sink. I really like it a lot. I like the open kitchen. And, there's a window here so I can kind of see the kids out back. I can see them when they're out playing. Can't see them now, but I think they're on the porch. And we do have to, there's Bella's little area over there. We do have to get a second fridge for the garage because we left all our appliances at the other house, and so we only have one here. So anyway, that's a kitchen area. And you know what? I'll show you on this side of the house, we actually have, the laundry room is through this door here. And so it's its own little place in here. I'm doing laundry right now, and I've got a little folding table back there. And then through this door, on this side, there's a 2-car garage in there that I'm not going to show you because it's taking the brunt of the move right now. I've got a lot of stuff in there everywhere. There's our schedule, so Mr. Fruity can see it as well as me. And this room here is actually an office / guest room. So my husband uses it to work in, or we have a bed here in case somebody needs to stay over. They have these really wonderful accent windows here and there. I really like them. They're really cute. So anyway, they also have their own closet, bathroom, it's a toilet area and sink, which we're going to build in some more cabinets and shelves. They've got a rain head shower in here, which I really like. So when my mother-in-law comes over, she'll have somewhere to stay, and then Mr. Fruity can move into my office if he needs to work there. So we're going to go back through the kitchen area, and it's very private too. So if we do have a guest over or Mr. Fruity's working in there, he can close it off and, not be bothered with the rest of the noise of the other parts of the house. So backyard is through those doors over there. Dining area. This closet space I'm just using kind of like as a pantry to store some appliances and things. I do have some towels in on the other side and vacuum cleaner in there as well. Getting the family pictures up here. There's Isaiah and Tim. Oh, and there's us a long time ago. This room here is our 7-year-old here. So that is one of the kids' room. We're, they're all, we're empty right now. But hi everybody. We're getting all set up. And let's see. This is the bathroom. This is the kids' bathroom or the guest bathroom. And this is where they put the jet tub. So one of the things I thought was really smart is instead of using that lever to turn the jet tubs on, the last owners actually put the lever way up here so the kids can't break it. And I thought that was very smart, and that'll work for us. So again, the shelves are all IKEA. So really neat, nicely built master in there. Back here is actually, I think the people who lived here before us were like doomsday preppers or something, and they built these humongous closets in this house. And this was like a closet room. And so what we did was we actually put a bunch of bookshelves in here, and we're using it as like a reading nook for the kids. So they can just go in here and close off the world and just sit together with them and, you know, read a good book. Also starting to hang the artwork here and there at their level, because if you think about it, we got a bunch of little people, and we always decorate our homes so that adults can appreciate the artwork, but we want our kids to as well. So I'm starting to hang some things a little lower for them. And this is another one of their rooms. Kind of got their play stuff out there. And then there's a big closet back here. Again, another prepper closet, you know, and so I'm grateful for it because I can use it for the storage. But it's, I mean, they're just really humongous. So anyway, I hope I'm not turning too fast. I don't want to make you dizzy. Okay, and so we still have a lot of work to do, granted. Okay, but and so here's the master, which is a lot smaller than the other house. You know, there's Mr. Fruity and me, and it was a painting a gentleman in Spain did for us when we first got married there from our wedding. And so it's not as big as the other house, but it'll do. And I like this bathroom. The people who owned the house before found an antique dresser, and they actually turned it into a sink, which I absolutely love because you can still use the drawers for storage. And so they built in like a few little accents into the wall here and there. And here's another one of those beautiful little windows up here. And they did these double rain heads up into the shower. The shower is humongous. And they also have a handheld as well. It's really a spa-like shower, which I really, really, really love. So there's that. And let's see, over here there's another room because, hi everybody, this is actually my little nook in here. It's like a little tiny office space that I'm putting together, and so I'm basically going to, hey there, be doing some work in here, and actually there and also in here, which this is kind of like a weird little space, but I love it. I mean, they have skylights in here as well as lights. It's a gigantic, ginormous closet, which is actually, believe it or not, it's bigger than the master bedroom. And it goes one way and the other. I got a lot of unpacking to do in here, so pardon the mess. And I'm also going to use it as like a craft room. So anyway, I got to get rid of that old TV there. I'm going to update a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go through and turn off all these lights, and I will show you the outside. Okay, so we're going outside. You got to keep an open mind because we didn't buy the house. You know, we could have bought one with a pool and grass and everything already, but we wanted the space. We wanted it to face a certain way, and we wanted to do the work ourselves. So number one, we have a humongous porch, which was really important to us to have a nice porch, you know, to enjoy. And oops, sorry about that, I didn't mean to make you dizzy. It goes all the way down so the kids can ride their scooters down there. We do need to finish it, so you know, it's on, but we see the electrical wiring, so we have to cover it up and make sure that that's completed. And we obviously, shh, please, oh, I see, he's a pirate. We need to finish along the house there. It needs some work, so we're going to be doing that. And in this area over here, this is where All right, so this has been designated as my garden area. So I'm going to be totally revamping this place here. There's a pomegranate tree here that needs desperate help. There's some good trees here, but these boxes need to be gotten rid of. We're going to take out those old boxes and put in, you know, grass and paver stone and raised beds and make it a really beautiful little garden area to sit in. One of the wonderful things that we liked about this yard back here, you know, it's kind of like seeing a statue coming out of a stone before you carve it. You have to be able to picture stuff there. Okay, I will in a minute. We loved that trampoline that's in ground. The kids seem to really like it, so that's going to stay. And there's a sandy area over here that is a playground area. We're going to actually purchase the playground today. And then that's going to go in this area. This is all going to be grass. All of this dirt area is going to be grass eventually. And we're going to have trees back here. But back here in this side and in the corner, that gazebo thingy is going to be gone. And that's where we're going to build in the pool. Maybe a barbecue area. And we're going to fence it off. So over here, they've got this real funky thing going on, where they use pallets to make this fence. And I think if you're going to use the energy from the whole yard, it's going to flow around the house. You want it to keep going, and you don't want it to stop with this fence. So this is all coming down. It looks real hokey anyway. We're going to tear that out. And this giant chicken coop monstrosity is you know, it's just not going to work. It totally cuts the energy off here too, and it looks like some kind of a chicken concentration camp. But so that's coming down, that's coming out. All of this is coming out. And on this side of the house, this is a huge yard, a huge yard. So we've got more space on this side. See, they used to have animals back there. They had like a hay loft, and I don't know if they had goats there or what. But and then out here we have a septic. So down here in this gigantic hole, we need to cover that up. This is where they located the lid to the septic, and they had to pump it before we moved in here, which is good because I guess now it's all fresh and clean. But not sure what we're going to do on this side just yet. But I think what we're going to do, because the septic and the leach field are not over in that area, we could actually put a casita there, or you know, something else. Who knows? You could even put a tennis court could fit right there. So we'll see. But we bought it for the space, and we bought it for the way that the house sits, because it comes up over on this side, on the west, the sun, and then it travels around and goes down in the east, and then we get this beautiful horizon mountain line over there. So I do like how they kept this part of the porch opened, and I think they wanted to build a barbecue grill here, which this is junk. This has to go. We're not going to build it here anyway, but this actually lets the light into the house, and it really lights up a lot and makes it look really beautiful in there. So it's really different. I mean, it's a different house, you know, and we were used to you know, a city-fied house where, you know, everything was just really polished, and this is really rough. Good morning, sweetie. And but it, you know, it's private, and there's so much. I mean, the kids are loving it. They love being out here and having a good time. Okay, so coming out into the front yard, there's this little bit of a patio here, and we have a gate here. There's Bella's sign, and a bunch of fresh mint that grows around the house here. Beautiful cat's claw vine going up along the front, and so we have really simple desert landscape in the front here. So that's about it. We've got a built-in basketball area right up in front there for the kids. So that's it, and I'll see you guys later. And there's that beautiful sunset right there in the mountains in the distance. There it is. I'm just gonna do some treadmill work and watch the sun go down. All right, so I'm like driving away, and look at this. Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh my goodness. My guess is to get to the other side, but he better get a move on. Come on, Mr. Chicken.